And this today is one of many historic moments in our Giant Panda conservation program. We're joined by friends and supporters, welcoming Minister Xu from the Embassy of the People's Republic of China, and FedEx, our transport partner, throughout this process, and welcoming all of you as well. So it's wonderful that you're here today. Thank you. Over 50 years ago, Mrs. Nixon formally welcomed giant pandas Ling Ling and Xing Xing to the National Zoo. 23 years ago, Mei Xiang and Tian Tian arrived. They are an iconic animal for the zoo, for the District of Columbia, and for our country as well. And there are billions of people who have admired, celebrated, loved our giant pandas, and have participated in their conservation. We are honored and grateful to our Chinese partners, including our colleagues at the China Conservation and Research Center for the Giant Panda, the China Wildlife Conservation Association, and our research partners at the Chengdu Research Base of Giant Panda Breeding. Everyone keeps asking me how I feel, and this is a hard morning. It's been a hard week, and it's been a hard morning. But ultimately, our focus today is on the safe transport of these animals to China, and it's a moment of joy because this is one more step in 50 years of a successful giant panda conservation program, and hopefully the beginning of 50 more years of successful giant panda conservation. So please know that the future is bright for giant pandas. We remain committed to our program, and we look forward to celebrating with all of you when pandas can return to DC. Minister Xu, would you like to say a few more remarks?
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Smith. Thank you, friends from the media. The sheer fact that so many of us are gathering here so early in the morning to say farewell to the giant pandas returning to China speaks for itself the unique charm of these adorable creatures. Since collaboration between China and the Smithsonian's National Zoo began in 2000, the two sides have worked closely and fruitfully on giant panda conservation and research. A lot has been accomplished on breeding, disease prevention, and treatment and public education. Such collaboration has contributed strongly to the mutual understanding and friendship between the Chinese and American peoples. The National Zoo features high-standard facilities for giant pandas, leading veterinary and research expertise, as well as adequate supply of bamboos, which is very, very important. Over the past 23 years, Mei Xiang and Tian Tian have lived under the loving care of their professional keepers. They and their 4 cubs, Taishan, Baobao, Beibei, and Xiaoqiji, have delighted millions of visitors in the U.S. and from other parts of the world. They have helped us know more about giant pandas and become the star attraction at the National Zoo. It was at this same place that we rejoiced in the birth of Taishan, Baobao, and Beibei, and Xiaoqiji. We put our heads together to create their names and enjoyed watching them grow, and we bid farewell to Xiaoqiji's brothers and sister when they returned to China. Today, agreed by both sides, it is time for Mei Xiang, Tian Tian to bring Xiaoqiji back home. The 3 family members are all in good health and ready for the flight. As a diplomat in Washington, I say to them goodbye and bon voyage. As a Chinese government official, I say to them welcome back. Giant pandas belong to China. Giant pandas also belong to the world. China will continue to work closely with cooperation partners, including the United States, on the conservation and research of endangered species and biodiversity protection. We will make greater contributions to the sustainable development of this planet and the friendship between people of all countries. Thank you very much.